Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play looking to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. And tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that catch is hauled in. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Canes are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. He's fired at the 1.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Methodical but effective, Curtin. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Still moving, still going. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time for just one more play here in the first quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. Could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
How about that? Big time call by the quarterback there to keep it on fourth down. just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
So if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab!
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left and the confidence to go for it. It's very telling the faith he has in his guys.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They like to throw it here on 2nd down. bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finally throws it deep to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Breaking tackles and going. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks right and lets it fly. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 1 more play here before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
1 play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Who makes the grab? And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Where the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. and it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. He hands it to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, you're talking about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's got a man down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This Merritt's had no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
He finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Tracy. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to... Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Mendoza. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 14. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to pass. It's Wells. He lets it go on the move. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Launches it deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires quickly to the left. He makes the grab.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? His quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks into the clear. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain most leverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
31, Texas, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tracy. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. On the run here. Let's it go. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Wells. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Pounding away with the run game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the pass is incomplete. The play call here on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Wells. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was Brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. The offense showing some heart in this conference championship game, Kirk, but still, the clock is our enemy. They need a miracle.
I love that this offense is able to go down there and score. It shows you what kind of wiring they have and how they will not give in. Now, as you said, Chris, very, very challenging to recover this onside kick. I'm kind of pulled for them. I hope they're able to do it because I want to see a classic finish.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. Now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.